Clean and jerk is one of the two lifts used in Olympic weightlifting. The purpose of the clean and jerk from a training perspective is it serves weightlifters as a way to train for the lift in a competition by training technique, strength, speed, and all other qualities needed to execute the clean and jerk. It can also help other athletes develop power, speed, precision, and mobility. For those who are new to weightlifting, it is recommended that you work your way up to the clean and jerk because improper technique can lead to injury. The primary movers of the clean and jerk include the gluteus maximus, quadriceps, hamstrings, trapezius, forearm flexors, deltoid, latissimus dorsi, calves, and triceps. There are 5 points of performance in the clean and jerk. Number 1, keep the weight in the heel of your front foot. Number 2, if you opt to do the split jerk, make sure your front knee is stacked directly over or slightly behind the ankle. 3, torso is straight up. 4, back knee is slightly bent. 5, back heel off the ground with the weight in the ball of your foot and the heel turned slightly out. To begin, have the bar sit on the floor positioned close to your shins and over your shoelaces. Then stand with your feet hip width apart and reach down and grab the bar with an overhand shoulder width grip. Next, position your butt as if you are sitting down and stick your chest up. You will now pull your shoulder blades down and back and tighten your core. Make sure your elbows are rotated out to the side with your arms completely straight, and also remember to keep a neutral head. Start in your starting position, which should be feet hip width apart, hands in an overhand shoulder width grip, butt down, chest up, with shoulder blades down, and a neutral head. Begin by pushing your legs into the floor as you stand up, making sure to maintain the same back angle until the bar is mid to upper thigh. Then begin to aggressively push against the floor and extend the hips violently, making sure to keep the bar as close to your body and allow for it to contact the upper thighs as your hips reach extension. Once your body is fully extended, pick up and move your feet into a squat stance. While doing so, make sure to pull your elbows up and to the sides and begin to move yourself into the clean rack position. Use the rebound of the squat to help you stand back up as quickly as possible without causing injury. Next, adjust into the jerk rack position and remember to breathe and keep your balance towards the heels. Now bend at the knees only, making sure to keep your trunk vertical and drive against the ground with your legs to push the bar upward. After finishing the upward drive with your legs, push against the bar with your arms and split your feet into the split receiving position and punch your elbows into a locked position with the bar overhead. Remember to keep the bar stable and locked overhead until you are in a full standing position. When finished, you can simply drop the bar on the ground only if the plates you are using have the proper rubber bumper on them and you are on a reinforced weightlifting platform. A frequent mistake when attempting the clean and jerk is trying to pull the bar up with your arms instead of using the explosive leg drive and hip extension to generate the necessary force to move the bar. To counter this tendency, remember to focus on smoothly lifting the bar off the floor during the first pull and take your time. Rushing to take the bar off the floor can lead to bad form, which can ultimately. Another common mistake is starting with a bent spine or trying to use the spine to create the force needed for the first pull. To help counter this tendency, remember that the strength needed to move the bar off the floor should come from your hips and your legs, not your lower back.